All right, so a couple little stumbles there to start today's stream. I'm so sorry about that. Third time's a charm. So yes, hi, JJ, developer advocate for the IBM Cloud. Today I'm going to be playing around with some self-hosted GitHub runners or actions. I've gotten it to work. There's one now that runs as a container, and as I've gotten it working on Kubernetes. And I've gotten one project to work over to it, but now I have a second project. I'm not quite there yet. So I'm going to try to get that resolved. Hopefully you'll learn something about GitHub Runners while I'm doing it. And then we'll see where it goes from there. So let's go ahead and change over to my screen. There we go. Okay, so as you see here, I have this project called IBM Pertatis. I don't know how to say it, and I have created a workflow here. This is a very simple Go workflow, GitHub Action workflow. Most important part right here is the self-hosted Go. So that actually tells it, hey, run it on self-hosted machine. If you come over to here real quick, okay, get pods, you'll see here in a second, I have 10 runners actually called these machines, or these deployments or pods with one deployment running a bunch of Go containers. I've learned quite a bit while going through this, and this is the actual logs running down underneath it. So what I can do is to prove this doesn't actually quite work yet, and I'll show you why in just a second, and that's the reason why I'm going to work on this. But I wanted to at least show you this one. If I go ahead and do rerun all jobs, we will start seeing. Here we go. Running all jobs, all tests. And then we are actually kicking off running everything. As you see, the logs are a little bit weird. It takes a while for them to come back because it's talking to my stuff. But what it does is it does it all inside of a container. Ubuntu 2004 container this one's built off of, which has a little runner app inside of it. You can also use VMs for it too. But the idea was I was just going to run it in disposable ephemeral containers just to be like as clean and as clean of a state as it can be. But as I said, I can't quite stick the landing with getting it to be go green. There is IBM this one, which is another project that I got converted over to. As you can see, it's even removed the Travis YAML, and now it's all just GitHub workflows. This one right here, surprisingly, worked fine. I got it all coming together. As you can see, it does the checkout, install some dependencies, and as I said earlier, self-hosted in Go. And then even install some dependencies, installs Go CLI and Go sec, and then actually just runs make check. So this is pretty cool. Like it's actually working how we wanted it to. See, merge master to remove old Travis. So that's a win. But this guy right here, he can't quite seem to get working. As you see here, it can't find this command because it turns out where I left this, really, the directory structure that this thing does is not quite right, and that's kind of where I am. So if I grab this container and do k deck it bin bash, go ahead and get into the container, right? And then I can go to root go src GitHub. Looks right. IBM, which is good. But as you notice, IBM only has this update and update.sh. So where is the actual code? It was supposed to be there. Where did I put it? Okay, so this is somewhere different than I was expecting. So give me 2 seconds here. The working directory is supposed to be cd root go src GitHub IBM. Where did it actually put everything? Where did you check everything out to? So it syncs the actual directory, which might actually be one of the problems here. And it looks like it actually pulls down IBM. So maybe I should just remove the IBM. Maybe that's the problem. Fetching the repository. Does it say where it is? So it runs it because it was able to grab the make file. So wherever the actual location of this thing is, throws into the go path. Maybe it's somewhere higher. Nope. Okay, so I'm not actually going to show doing this because I got some keys in my things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change out the manifest real quick and remove the IBM and see if that fixes anything. -f go. We should see all these goes. There we go. They're deleting everything, unchecking the runners and all, which is good. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply this again. So we should see a bunch of runners come back. So we should be able to come over here now and rerun this job. And it looks like it needs to update the runner. That's not a big deal. There we go. Just thinking about it. I really think it's where I have the code running more so than the actual GitHub action or workflow here, because it's real basic. Like, it's not too crazy by any standard. I check it out and then I make all the tests. So I just need to put it in the right place. And that's where I'm sitting right now. Have you found one? Let's see here. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Things are happening. Okay, couldn't find it again. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so where is the actual code? So let's go ahead and go into the container again. Okay, exec-it. Oops. In bash. Oops. I really need to learn to use that. That's where my, it's Apple slash. So I do Apple slash, tells me where my cursor is. I like that. Okay. So if I come over here now, if I go to Actions Runner, that seems fine. Go into Go, SRC, GitHub. There we go. So IBM, Kubernetes. Puts in 2 directories down. Oh, okay. So I need to figure out a way to just check this out on one level. So I think I can go back to action checkout and tell it to check into something very specific. Okay. Branch, head, path. So I think it's path is what I want. Where is path? Path. Relative to the GitHub workspace in the repository. And the workspace I give it is okay. So what I want to do is I want to create everything with IBM again. Right. So everything will be put inside this IBM directory. And then I wanted to do the repository of IBM. Yeah, okay. So come over here. Right here with repository my tools. So then I come back over here and paste this. I might look, there's some weirdness there. Okay, so the repository of IBM port IN ITERIS with the path of port IERIS. Oops, didn't mean to do that, my mistake. All right, so then I come back over here and then delete. See them being all deleted. Okay. So after that, wait for that to finish. Go ahead and apply. We should start seeing them come back up now. And git diff. There we go. That's what I was hoping to see. Git add, git commit -us m forced directory, git push, origin, JJ Asgard workflow. Okay, so then coming over here, it'll be a new one. Pull requests. There we go. It's already seen it. Let that happen. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Come on. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oops. Am I still streaming? Nope, there we go. Good stuff. Okay. So something happened. Something broke. It still didn't find it. Damn it. All right. So let's go into the container. qk exec-it bin bash. Okay. So according to me trying to do this right, should be under root go src GitHub IBM. Okay. Portalis. Did it again. Put it in 2. Got to figure out a way to stop that. But it did put it in the correct place. Wait, there's another. Ugh. What? Why is there 3 of you? Let's HLA. 21. Take a PVC. Okay. So that's a conversation for another time. Okay. So it didn't like. What? C.GitHub workflows. So it didn't like this at all. What did I do wrong? Oh, okay. So I checked out into the wrong place. How about we just remove that and just do the path of into IBM. Yeah, let's start there. Okay. Git status, git diff, backwards, git add, git commit -sm, moves, repo, clear, push, push. Okay, let's try that. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's run it again. Oh, it failed real fast. So that's broken YAML. That's annoying. All right. This is not as easy as I would like. Maybe I should echo out GitHub Workspace here just so I can see it. So then echo dollar GitHub Workspace. The workspace is back over here. Git add, git commit. Where's the workspace? Thinking about it. I know you're going to fail quickly. Yep. So, wait, that failed real fast. So I have the relative path is github.com/IBM. I have it in the right place. Why did you fail? You didn't even try. Okay. Root, go, src, GitHub IBM. Maybe, maybe that's it. I do path of like /. For that. Maybe that'll do it. I really am just looking for like an incantation here. That's kind of where I'm sitting now. Because I've got all the pieces. Just haven't quite. Not even a second this time? All right, so let's just take all this away. Let's just see where that workspace is now. The whens, you just asked me, what kind of IBM dev are you? So I'm a developer advocate for the IBM Cloud. My job is to kind of show off things happening on the IBM Cloud. It failed again. It shows off kind of the IBM Cloud in general. I spent a lot of time in the Kubernetes ecosystem and CI/CD and automation. So if you want a bad description, but pretty accurate as a DevOps engineer, I kind of make sure that the system's up and running so the developers can focus on their code. Hopefully I answered your question. If you have a follow-up, don't hesitate to post another question in the chat. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Let's go back here and quit, delete, delete my runners. There we go. They're all being deleted. And then go ahead and spin up some more. Yeah, we should see them come in now. All right. We should see some more. Hello, computer. Okay, get. Oh. Stern, what are you doing? Okay. It just got stuck, I guess. Let's go ahead and rerun this job. Rerun this job because that was actually what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. Now it's actually running. I don't know why I got stuck earlier. That's weird. Gremlins in the machine, I guess. Just thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Hmm. There it is again. Doing everything real deep again. Just need to knock this one off. It works. Fail. Yeah, no. Come on. Ah. Refresh. So it didn't tell me the workspace. That's not great. Oh, here it goes. The workspace is that. So what? The relative path for the workspace. So does that mean I need to do a dot 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 slash is my checkout? I guess. I'm really struggling. I'm really grasping at straws here. With repository IBM Portadia. I can't say it. Copy. And then path of dot dot slash. If this is the workspace, I want it to be here. No, two dot dot slash. I want this to be, I want you to check it out into that. Yeah. That. Okay. Git add, git commit, yes, and moved up a directory. All right, let's see how that goes, shall we? Wow, that failed so fast. Why did you fail? Repository path is not under that. Yeah, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Okay, so maybe I just do one of these. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay, so that was another error. What am I doing wrong? All right. So let's look up what GitHub Runner. Okay, let's actually look at the runner work directory. What does that actually mean? Runner work directory. The working directory for the runner. Runner is the same host and a shared, not the default is work. You must match the source path to the bind-mounted volume work runner. Runner. So, okay, hang on. Working for the runner. Runners the same host. So we shouldn't have this at all. And that means where do you put yours example? It doesn't actually say where it checks it out, does it? But if I you know what? Let's go back to temp GitHub runner. Temp GitHub runner your repo. I'm on another screen with some keys, so that's why I can't see anything. I'm sorry for that. GitHub runner your repo. So let's go ahead and delete. Just seeing all of them being deleted now. There we go. And then apply. That looks better. So let's create it. Here they come. All right. Back over here. Let's rerun this job. Bring this over to another window because I got more keys over here. Okay. Why did you not work? Well, that was really not helpful. So let's take this away again. Back over here, git add, git commit, SM removed directory workflow push. Let's come back over here. Okay, that actually happened now. Now, if this is consistent, it should be temp GitHub runner slash Portis, or IBM Portis, maybe. But let's see. That's just having a hell of a time over there. Come on. Okay. So just as I suspected. Okay. So it'll always check it out. And Porterius, sure, whatever it's called. Porterius. That's a problem. Action, GitHub. Could I add This is horrible, horrible hack. Horrible hack, but I want to see it actually work. This was done on this guy. Copy. So if I do q exec-it that bin bash in the home directory, go. Echo, go path. Don't have a go path declared. Okay, so what I could do, there is a go directory. So what I could do here is name set up directory run dir-p go src github.com/ibm. Then I can do an mv temp GitHub Kubernetes. Okay, so I want to take this. Oh. Portis to $yes. So when that happens, we check it out, create the directory, we move the directory. Don't need that anymore. cd tilde port here, yes. And in there, get all my paths right. Then I run make. This is horrible. This is legit bad. But I should get this to be able to pass now without having to mess with too much of it. So let's go ahead and delete all our runners. Git add, git commit, sm. Really bad, but should work. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply our runners again. Okay. Yes, I did mean apply. Okay. And push that. Come back over here now. Here's our new job. See if this works. Checks everything out. What the hell happened here? Oh, interesting. Okay, so tilde doesn't work in this. That's root. Okay. Should also be ./root. This is done. MV this guy to this guy. Wow, this is so bad. So bad. Git add, git commit. Yes, I feel like I'm playing a shell game. Okay. All right. This is going back to 30 runners. Come on. Wow, I really didn't like that. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to delete everything. This up. It's deleted. Spin some ones back up. All right. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Oh man, I think this actually, does it run in separate containers? Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, so put that there. Okay, see a new test kickoff here. Because I got my go paths right and all. Should start doing it how I want to. Things are happening. I might have gotten this. We'll see. That looks better. It works. Hey! Yay! Oh, that's great. That's great news. Okay, cool. It is real bad, very gross, but it did what I wanted it to do. So let's do git freebase -i master squash. Let's do this. Squash. There we go. Delete everything here. Push. force it. So now if we come over to our pull requests, this should be now squashed down to 1. And that should be running. So I should be able to come over to duplicate this. Do I go back here, copy. And I think I'm done. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really good. I got it working. This is copy. Other Go example. There we go. Okay. Now that I've talked to everyone I need to, announced all the different changes I've done, I think I'm actually done streaming for the day. I'm really happy with where I ended up here. I got what I was set out to be done, which is played around with some self-hosted GitHub actions on my machine on Kubernetes. Got the actual build to work, or the test to work, and have it as an example of things coming together, which is pretty damn cool. Thanks for sticking around. If you were, or whatever, I'll be back probably next week. And then I'm taking a couple weeks off for the holidays, as probably everyone else is. And then I'll be back at the beginning of the year. Thanks, everybody, and have a good weekend. Bye.